Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Ох, не разговаривал.
Some days are more difficult.
Natty,
But this is not one of those times. I miss him. He should still be.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish that...
You have done plenty. In fact, the bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow, and each day they remain free, they do more damage.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them.
Thank you. I believe we... Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Это квест. А чего, не будет, да, что он закончился? То, что вы рекомендуете, это все, конечно, здорово. Я как бы болт ложил, честно скажу вам. Пойду попробую жопу надрать.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the...
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this
Impressive.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. See, it's a bit of a leap, I confess, but mighty mysterious items such as a special moon... I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't...
Well, we're here. We...
Agreed.
Как бы я теряю
I wonder if
рассудок,
you go
пофигу.
blind from
Ну, а мы
staring
пойдем
down at the
сходим,
edge of
блин,
the
нам
moonstone.
пофигу. И потеряем рассудок, да и хрен бы с ним. А вот и умер дед Максим, да и остался с ним.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Блин, а в какую сторону идти? Тут можно, тут можно. Без пульса, говорит. В закрытых помещениях это приятно. ТПС.
Incendio. Crucible. Expelliarmus.
What is going on with them?
Я нормально напихал ей. По самые помидорья. Топерки этой, топероки, как она там.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
А мы сейчас будем.
Accio.
Опа. А там жопа, да, там ничего нет.
If the moonstone is here and so are Fwooper's, I wonder if it's being protected.
Геморрой найдем. Свою голову. А ты матерь божья. Я люблю загадки.
Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwooper's and now this.
Бабулек надо притараканить. Бабочек, бабочек. А где взять? Нужны бабки. Летающие.
We need to find moths or spinners.
Зеленая последовательность, да?
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Климак.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Че, тебе мало, да?
Compulso.
Я малобздец.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Да мне тоже так кажется.
Accio.
Не то.
Accio.
В смысле, что, это все? Да Юра де-факто добило?
Lumos.
Lumos.
Юмак.
Compulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Да, бомба.
Accio.
Да, бомба, бера, бомба.
Lumos.
Блин.
Compulso. Lumos.
Люма. Запутать хочу, да? А это я заберу ее, да? Нет? Ну что?
You did it. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Defender.
Язык тарапуньки. Пипиройки.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Shall we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Хлюп. Блядь, ну, конечно, RTX прикольно звучит.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up.
Епана мать,
It's
не
got to be
Мерлинова
him.
борода.
I just know it.
Incendio!
Given what Floopers are known to do, never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that coaches haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did...
A good thing, too. We need every advantage of... We should do as Doran suggested and bring them...
Shall we?
Валим отсюда.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed...
Whatever it is, it had better...
The clock is ticking. Let's make our way down. I think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect
Сама ты
those who
импотент.
need it.
Я не импотент, у меня все нормально. Хочешь покажу?
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone
Прямо
goes.
возле лунного камня, блядь. Ой, ёпта мать. Подёрка пришла. Лунодёр. Рисую что-то.
Whoa!
Не бегаю, что-то
That was a
рисую.
mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to... They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I...
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. Well, can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have... Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about...
I'd actually like you to know. About 5... At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages. It felt like an omen. A good one.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was... I come from a...
Блядь.
Why didn't you tell me this before? After all our time together.
I'm sorry. I thought about it so many times, but... I never fitted in. But the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help.
Poppy, you're only one person.
I can try. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you...
We were around so many...
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got...
Do your parents know about the things you do now?
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying... However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me... Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around. It was chaotic and dangerous and no...
I'm glad you told...
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the draw?
Just barely. I think...
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the snitch?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this... Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down.
Agreed. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl.
Inside the catacomb.
Ominous,
Stop. You did what you had to do, and I agreed.
You did agree, and it did save your...
For the moment. I thought we'd gone too far before. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. The place is crawling.
In theory.
You'll see.
В смысле, мы уже видели трупы эти
Sebastian
инферналы.
must not be in his right mind.
Как это, какими инферналами ты чё?
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio!
А чё, я тут был уже в прошлый раз.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
The Pulsar! Bombarda! Ringo! Protego! Stupefy! The Pulsar! Descendo! Bombarda. Depulsor. Descender. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Bombarda. Lumos. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Glacier. Defender. Bombarda. Repulsor. Repulsor. Bombarda.
Чё тут тупик, что ли? Нафиг я сюда пришел, блин.
Accio.
Ты пришел-то, блядь, отсюда, нет? Да.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Bombarda. Protego. Stupefy. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarda. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Defender. Ringo. Glaciers. Bombarda. Depulsor. Protego. Bombarda. Depulsor. Protego. Depulsor. Leviosa. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Да-да. Мальчилова, блин.
Bombarda. Depulsor. Glaciers. Expelliarmus. Defender. Leviosa. Incendio. Crucial. Incendio.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. And when she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and...
The carvings on the relic were Inferi.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, when Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what...
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing...
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think... I'll be back as soon as I can.
Be careful. Accio. How many inferior? Potato! Stupid time! Incendio!
Горят, я помню. Гори, гори, кто-то чешется внутри.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! I need to find a way up that ledge. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, just as I can control the...
control. I had to fight.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
I'm in business now!
That relic is going to send Bombarda. Depulso.
Leviosa!
Potato. Bombarda.
Leviosa! Sorry, it had to be done.
You're supposed to respect us. Bombarda. Depulso.
Incendia! Contrigo!
Potato. Bombarda.
Leviosa! Incendia! Incendia! Now you've gone too far. Contrigo!
Bombarda.
Glaciers!
Potato. Bombarda. Mr. Dallas. Stop.
How dare you! You're not
Depulso. Stringo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Potato.
Соломон отхватил, короче.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! Anne? What have you done? I must get out of here.
Ты воду опять льешь.
I can't let him leave.
Куда ты льешь воду? Хватит воду таскать сюда ведрами. Это тебе не ванная.
Sebastian, wait!
Вместо воду. Не надо сюда ее таскать. Ведра сюда. Не надо, лицо проще сделай. Здесь не ванна, ты сейчас пональешь воды. Ты принесла, маленько налила, тебе хватит. Хватит таскать сюда.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. He gave up on Anne. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had... If I hadn't known how to cast...
You went too far.
I can't think right now. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Утонул пацан. Блять, вам надо ВТБшники гребаные.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Идите нахер, короче. Хера мне вокруг бежать.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
А, возле Сани Бакары надо встретиться, я понял.
Revelio.
How nice to
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Ну давай. Блин.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Так дело, если знаешь.
Do you recognize the head sculpted?
That's a head.
It appears to be a fearsome beast, no? And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap...
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to...
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns I suspect you'll need to bring him here.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn?
I have, yes. Years ago. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive. It's my experience that many of your spells will have...
If that's what must be...
Excellent. I know this area well enough. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with... So, I shall wish you good luck.
Черти, блин, хитрожопые, а.
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Loud as a troll you are!
Обвале в каком-то, что ли? На берегу хитрой реки. Ну, открывай калитку, блядь.
Revelio.
Что?
Might you have a moment for a worried wizard?
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered in... If you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though...
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never must stay away from ruins. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
I'm sure
Нормально все. Не ссы. Особенно в Турции.
We lived here. This must be the place.
И нельзя было сразу.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Красавчик. Да иди ты в лес. Первая стадия получена. Ой, бля. Да, блядь, не успел.
I need your help, friend.
Обалдеть.
Faster!
Я теперь великий мазафак.
Poachers. Let's see how the
Какая-то,
Lord
правда, я
Short
туда
feels about his
спасти.
neighborhood being invaded.
You there? I see you.
От толку, что ты все фаталити устроил.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Oh, I shall expulso.
Попал.
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Shouldn't be here.
Time for you all to clear out.
Нормально это, когда прошелся сквозь них.
Go!
Понял.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the...
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall...
Да, очередная с воспоминаниями. Летят.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach,
А что с ним?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
Ой, булку.
We must gather the others.
Ешь, я колбасу ел.
I need you to return to your common room.
Потому что там в садике даже маловато тебе. Нет, осталось у тебя в садике-то. Да, я знаю.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students.
Подожди.
No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Интересно.
Абракадабра! She's alive.
Угу. Пульса! Чувак лежит без пульса, блядь. Мандурлук и короб. Используйте проход магических. Опу.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora.
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of... We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create... Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable sea. We built the trials to lead that person to us. To allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need...
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To end...
So the repository is safe from Ran...
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository...
Then I must go now and craft this wand.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand... Return with the wand.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him...
Professor Weasley.
If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need...
All right, Professor.
Off on another adventure, are we?
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle.
Это пройти успела, даже не увидел.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in.
Поговорим.
Sebastian, I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. You understand. You can talk to Ominous.
I don't know what to do.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I only hope she can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Поговорить с Понисом.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and she was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants... I don't want...
We don't have a choice.
I wish I hadn't been. If we...
I realize that, but it's the right... We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but...
Very well. Farewell for now.
Или
Whatever
чувака.
lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Или пацана.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wonder...
Yes, Professor Fig sent an... He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my. I will be honest, I have never crafted. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping you... I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can... It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Подожди, давай забарыжим. Куда пошел?
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard. Pathetic.
You're going to regret that. You've made a great...
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I see you. From above.
No more happy days. I'll make you wish you were back at school. Ha! Another typical beast caught in my trap.
Might want to look up.
Expulso!
Stupid not to do that.
Glacius.
Levioso!
What? You will pay for your deeds. You're going to regret.
Now, this has become personal.
Expulso!
Potato! Stop that at once.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Expelliarmus. Defender.
You should have joined me.
Бородок.
Delay the inevitable.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Levioso. Glacius. Protego. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Defender. Stupid. Stupid.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Disarm my wand.
Stupid. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupid. Glacius.
Now you just get on my nerves.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Protego. Expelliarmus.
No!
Bombarda.
Nice try!
Bombarda.
Amateur!
What the hell was that? Stupid. Bombarda. That. Stupid. Bombarda. Repulsor.
Is that really all?
Stupid. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
What's that?
Protego. Arresto.
Had enough.
Stupid. Incendio.
That's the best you can do.
Crucial. Protego.
Stupid.
Bombarda.
Cubrico.
Descendo. Stupid. Depulsor.
You've made a great mistake.
Defender. Expelliarmus.
That's mine.
Glacius. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Шкаф в клочья разорвало, блядь.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get... tell Fig what happened.
Говно.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the...
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do.
Thank you for saying so, Professor.
All right, then.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
There's the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Ranrock will be pleased with our progress. Now that's the full moon. Places. Who can't bring those? Let's get it. Must have been difficult as well. That was difficult. You can't stop us. You won't stop places. Not quite. Expelliarmus! Was that your best? Stupid one. That was meant to be. Prepare to surrender, Jennifer. Stupid one. Quick enough, Exodus. Places. Expelliarmus! Defender! I won't rest!
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos! Listen, more goblins up ahead. Why?
Potato!
The student and the professor. Hold the feather.
Ты сказала, что туда в счет этого пойдет. 2500 ему заплатишь. Тебе надо, я тебе переведу эти 200 рублей, господи.
Incendio, Ranrock's army. I won't rest until Incendio. Accurate. I'll kill you when I get down from it. Incendio. Glaciers. Expelliarmus.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Also, beats who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Haggis.
Thank you, Professor.
Glaciers, one less human to worry about. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Bombardo.
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him! Glacius!
Now, Professor Fig, aren't you going to leave some for the rest of us?
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp. Glacius! Expelliarmus! Itty! Glacius!
I feel as though you're
Glacius! Expelliarmus! We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
Привет, привет.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. You are now the Keep. What do you into?
I plan to leave the...
I'm pleased to hear that.
Нормально.
I've been thinking.
Нормально.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including... But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her. And the others, sooner. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How...
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous.
I understand, but you are not in time.
Ранрок пришел, походу. Ну, конечно.
the arrogance of wizard kind.
Тут, видимо, уже финалочка близится.
Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Да, блять, не так быстро все так.
You can't stop me. Potato, stupefy, glaciers, expect two sources of power. Defense. Incendio, bombarder, depulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Defender. Protego.
Да, блядь, я же нажал.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Glacis. Defender. Protego. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Depulsor. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor.
Да ты заеб...
Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Glacis. Expelliarmus.
Я не успеваю, блядь.
Glacis. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Glacis. Defender. Bombarda. Depulsor. Incendio. Depulsor. Bombarda. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Да, блядь, да, сука, ублюдок. Ну я же нажимаю, блядь, прыгай.
You can't run forever, Ranrock. There's nowhere to hide. Protego. Stupefy. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacis. Bombarda.
Блядь, еще управление-то ебаное, блядь. Эти кнопки, блядь.
Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Defender. Glacis. Expelliarmus. Protego. Glacis.
Все, я понял, что ему надо. Как это снимать, блядь. Да идите в очко, блядь, сумасшедшее говно. Ранрок поганый.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Либерды. Сказанул профессор, короче.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of... Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow.
Ominous. There's something I need to tell you.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children...
Wait, what are you saying? This can't be. The night...
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he's...
So he cursed her. Oh, thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him.
Ясно. Пошел. Пошел. Ох, вчера этот на сайт заходил, эти сериалы скинул мне. Смотрел? Нифига всего есть. Давай посмотришь. Задание выполнено. И что такое? Задание-то надо до конца дойти, правильно? Логичное завершение должно же быть. Я же второй сезон 9 серию смотрю, это «Сорви головы». Прям что-то понравилось. Такое, не напрягающее. Так, добьем это и что там у нас? Фейраж, что ли, на очереди?
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did. And I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial.
You knew the poachers were trying.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall...
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning?
Of course. I find it is... Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And...
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept...
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the snitch...
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is...
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed.
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy. I believe now that you are the strangers. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The
If you're right about this place, then...
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Куда идти-то, блядь? Не понял я, что ни хера, блядь. Ладно.
I can appreciate it all year round.
If he thinks he's getting away with this, he has another thing coming.
The Forbidden Forest? Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl.
He's been expelled, and will soon face... Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know. It will never be this...
I never thought things would end this way.
I hope so.
Were you able to tell Sebastian?
I was. Black let me talk. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger... Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some...
I'm glad to hear it.
She does. Sebastian was my... I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He means. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place.
Levioso. There was a time when I could...
Выводок красиво сделано.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Oh, the what? I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
How remarkable.
Просто, блять, это которая? Это?
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? Of course, Doran implied as much, but
Could this actually be where the...
let's find out.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Revelio. Accio.
Колонну, блядь.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Ничего.
Accio.
Понятно, блядь, пока ничего.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Reparo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Reparo. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Я не пойму ни хера, блядь.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Да. Хрена не понимаю, что за залупа, блин. Вообще не понимаю ничего.
Accio.
ничего. И ничего, блядь. Ёбанька пойдет. Не понимаю, еще надо.
Revelio.
Я ничего не понимаю.
Accio.
Так светит, ты чё, блядь?
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio. Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Девочка, блядь, дурочка.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Accio. Accio.
That did it. Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid.
Не знал, что я разгадаю. Потупил малёха, я разгадал.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures.
Incendio.
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but...
Incendio!
At least to me. The sense I get here is of
Revelio.
safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Incendio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
И?
Incendio. Glacius.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Revelio.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot to have some.
What was that?
Not Doran, that's the serpent.
No.
Enrico! Potato! Stupid!
Don't think I'm
Around like a billy whip.
Expelliarmus! Glacius!
You're despicable! The lost
Shall we finish?
Don't you people have anything to say?
Back once more. The lad returns to
Bombarda.
Avoid it.
Expulsor! You're Bombarda. I don't understand. Expulsor! Back for another big Bombarda. Glaciers. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glaciers. Stupid.
I've never been one for casting.
Stupid. No. Glaciers.
You'll have to fight it.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Not surviving. You'll need to be quicker than that. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Hack you ought to give up. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Sensation. Glaciers.
Ridiculous. What has to defend myself?
Bombarda. Quickly. Confringo. Super counter.
I think that was all of them.
I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but
Revelio.
if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me. Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all.
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Ray.
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows.
Agreed.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know.
Revelio.
Should look around.
Glaciers.
Cannibal children. Expelliarmus. Right into our trap. Incendio.
We were right.
Time to summon. Expelliarmus. Disarm my wand. Feel my fingers.
You will guess what's coming. Petrification fatality.
Is that the best you can do? Is this Hogwarts best?
Protego.
I'll make.
Oh, I'm gonna eat you. Nice one. Arrest the momentum. Petrification fatality.
Bombard.
Knew you were good.
exact.
Expulso!
Little Natsione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Defender! Glacius! Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
Expulso!
Such a small man.
Bombarda! Depulso! I hope you have your... Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Crucial! Explosives! Too slow! Expelliarmus! Expulso! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Arresto momento!
Bombarda! Depulso! Descendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Defender! Well! Glacius! Incendio! You'll need to be quicker than that! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Bombarda! Potato! Stupefy! Depulso! Descendo! Stupefy! Stupefy! Bombarda! Incendio!
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to...
I don't know, but... What?
I'm sorry, Natty.
What? No. The moment that I saw Harlow...
You did what came natural.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. Oh my. He made a choice. Based on you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of...
That's very kind of you to say. This has all been a battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down... But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and a few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise...
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but you, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts. I believe your friendship to be one of the most... Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands. And I want, when the poachers ambushed us,
You can always count on me for a fight.
That makes two of us. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 broomsticks.
Had you never been to the...
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with.
Highwing is nice company, but...
I am starting to see the appeal of a... It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found this?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers, but she confessed that she was rather
I don't suppose you've heard it.
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and...
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually... You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Revelio.
I keep things clean as a whistle, but it's...
Professor Weasley?
I did. I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without...
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would...
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. Even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's hard. I'm just... There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately.
I'm certain I don't know...
No need to discuss it further. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. Fortunately, you do have some time to... I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came. I am pleased to see that to think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs.
Thank you, Professor.
You are most welcome.
Я, наверное, не буду дальше херней страдать.
Clever? How offensive.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greeting!
I'm sorry to say...
Oh, how unfortunate.
Where should I look for...
All of my usual haunts, which are here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough.
I'll keep an eye out.
You are to be...
Revelio.
Leave me be! I cannot do this for all eternity!
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, demi guys. Revelio. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Beautification potion. I shall.
Revelio.
Certainly suits you.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Let's look at what we have, shall we? A pleasure doing business with you. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Revelio.
Hello again. Couldn't have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Revelio. Bombarda. Incendio. Aloha Mora. Mine now, Demi. Revelio. Revelio.
Нет, это очень долго.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. It's my dear...
Hazel?
She doesn't like to leave the forest, so... Well, the Hazel, loyal friend that she is.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she said, I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair... Perhaps you could find my...
How did you become so...
It was luck, truly. Oh, she trusted me straight up. Oh, I do hope she'll be all... But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her...
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn.
Oh, you've a good soul. I don't know precisely where she is, but And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, remember, you'll know her by her...
Так, короче. Ой, до 34-го не хочу. Игра пройденная, ладно, все. Перерыв, нас настраиваемся на другую игру. Здесь пока все.